Like, Joshua's fought not one heavyweight in his prime. Like, he fought Klitschko at 42 years old, Pulev 40-odd, Povetkin 40-odd. They're all, like, former good men back in the early 2000s, late 2000s, but not in 2020-odd. They were good men 10 years ago. Do you not believe he wants you now?
Those are the words of Tyson the Gypsy King Fury, and he states that Anthony Joshua has never fought a fighter in his prime. Okay, well, we need to counterpunch that because we need to see if Tyson Fury is just capping or is Tyson Fury actually telling the truth. Okay, well, so let's look at Anthony Joshua's record for a second, right? So we look at his record. We have okay. Let's go back to 2015. All right, he did mention Vladimir Klitschko. Klitschko was 41, which he wasn't in his prime. Okay. He also mentioned Alexander Povetkin, which he wasn't also in his prime. In 2018, he was 38. Povetkin was, or 39, which I believe he was 38. And Kubrat Pulev was 39, I believe. I believe he was 39 based on his 81. Yeah, he was 39. Okay, because he turns 40 this year. He turned 40 in May. So what Tyson Fury was referring to and the examples he used, they were older men, 41, 39, and 38. Okay. And he's right about that. But who did Tyson Fury fight? Okay. Who did he fight that was out of his prime? But before I go through that, you know what? Let's counter this real quick. Who is Tyson Fury leaving out? Think about it, okay? Let's not think about it. Dillian White, which Dillian White was undefeated. Charles Martin, which Charles Martin was undefeated. Dominic Breazeale, which Dominic Breazeale was undefeated. Okay. Joseph Parker, which Joseph Parker's undefeated, which is an honorary gypsy, by the way. Okay, so that's 4 unanswered fighters that he has never touched hands on. And his thing is, he was out of the ring or retired or whatever he did, fell into drugs or whatever. He was not fighting. Tyson Fury wasn't fighting, so Tyson Fury didn't see any of these guys at all. Okay, so if you want to talk about the fat man beating Joshua, let's talk about he already beat the man that beat the fat man. Okay, so now let's look at Tyson Fury. Okay, Tyson Fury's record. His record is 30 wins, no losses, 21 by KO and 1 draw to Wilder. Now, let's look at him. He beats Otto Vailene, which was undefeated. Tom Schwartz, which was undefeated. Which Tom Schwartz, I haven't heard from him since. Otto Vailene, he is set to fight Dillian White. So, and then he just defeated Dominic Breazeale. So that's a pretty good one. Vladimir Klitschko. All right, he was the first one to beat Derek Chisora. Okay. But other than that, he fought Christian Hammer, which, who else fought Christian Hammer and beat him? Luis Ortiz beat Christian Hammer. But other than that, besides Vladimir Klitschko, who did Tyson Fury actually beat? That was undefeated. You know, of course, the Stephen Cunningham saga. A lot of people thought he lost. You know, we have a lot of different things here. Povetkin beat Christian Hammer. Povetkin beat Christian Hammer. Luis Ortiz beat Christian Hammer. Tyson Fury. Okay, so before Tyson Fury, Maurice Walk beat Christian Hammer. So I mean, and he lost his first fight to Robert Gregor. Okay, well, other than that, who was he known for? Vladimir Klitschko. So if he wants to ridicule Anthony Joshua for fighting him at 41, he has to ridicule himself for fighting him at 39 because, of course, the same way that he accused Anthony Joshua's opponents of being old. Well, okay, Kubrat Pulev was 39. The same age, the same guy that beat Kubrat Pulev was Vladimir, which Tyson Fury is known for because he ended or he broke a winning streak for a 9-year winning streak for Vladimir Klitschko, but at age 39 though. Okay? So if he wants to talk about Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury by default has to put himself in that same boat. Okay, because he fought, a 39-year-old Vladimir Klitschko. He wasn't in his prime. Who else did you beat in your prime? Derek Chisora. Shit. Pick a number. Pick a name of people that fought him and beat him. Okay? So I don't really understand him saying what Joshua hasn't do. And Joshua has indeed fought 4 guys that were undefeated that you never touched. And if they weren't undefeated, they were once beaten. Okay, so again, the resume, if he wants to talk about resume, he's dead in the red bars because he doesn't have a leg to stand on. You fight Wilder to a draw. You beat Wilder. You fight Klitschko 5 years before. Where does that warrant your resume? And then when you beat Klitschko, he was 2 years younger. I get it, but he was still 39 years of age. That's in the same, 39 and 41 is in the same damn tax age bracket, people. Okay? But it's strange how he didn't mention Charles Martin, which he thought that Charles would knock out Anthony Joshua, and Joshua knocked him out in 2. He didn't talk about Joseph Parker. Joseph Parker's supposed to won by a knockout, right? So, okay, but Joseph Parker lost to a decision, and then he got beat by Dillian White. So it seems to me like Tyson Fury has been a Joshua hater the whole time. Me counterpunching Tyson Fury, regardless of that little circle they had with David Haye, Tyson Fury, Johnny Nelson, all those guys, and they were talking to AJ when he was, younger, and he was sitting there like just taking it all in. Well, it seems to me like Tyson Fury has been a hater, has been a quote-unquote Bob Aramish type person for the longest when it comes to Anthony Joshua. Look how he talks about him. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Tyson Fury's comments about Anthony Joshua. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.